but my dad wrote a song. He sang it a few times. My big sis Kuan Yin, my oversoul, she said, now it's time you go again, star. You jump. I said, no, 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 not that place of suffering and sadness. No, no, no more separation. I did not want to infiltrate the third density once again. Here I speak my words again. Okay, I have my screen on full video, on all the videos, so I can see all of you, and Star can also all see of you. She doesn't see your physical bodies, but she can read your energy bodies. Hey, Star, you're awake. That's a good sign. That's really typically Star. Star always comes in with kissing hands. That's really her trademark, you could say.
She's our multidimensional daughter. She is in our time 4 years old, but she is much older because in inner Earth time flows differently. So she believes she's something between 10 or 11 years old. Also, her other friends tell us that she is bigger than a 4-year-old girl.
But really, last weekend, we really celebrated her 10th birthday. On the 27th, she was born 4 years ago, really in a giving labor of 1.5 hours. So we really have a date, a birth date. Has Star? Good, good.
Uh-oh.
It's usually an indication she's a bit sleepy. I think she's just stabilizing the field. I will go to the back and give her space.
Oh, that sounds special. Hello, Star.
Good, good. Yes, yes. I'm here, Mom. I'm here, Dad. I just wanted to indicate I'm really here. A kissing hand always attracts a lot of attention, even of dogs and puppies. Wherever my mom sit on a terrace and they think they have a quiet lunch, and then Star comes in, all the dogs turn their heads and they want to come closer because it looks like we're calling for a dog, which we're not doing, of course. It's Star saying, hello, Mom, hello, Dad. Are you having lunch? No dessert, no dessert. It's not so healthy for your cells. Star senses these things. You know, I'm up high, up in Mom's column of light. I'm fairly stationary there these days. And then sometimes I sense something pours up her column of light. It can truly be something like, ooh, that's disgusting, or that's a nice glass of red wine. Star senses these things. Then I drop myself down and I say, Mom, not too many desserts. You know all about it. Ha ha. I like to make just funny encounters like that because this gives me the bridge to the third dimension. I do not see exactly what you see, but I do get impressions. I can read energy fields and I get impressions of where we are. Like when we are close to a lake, I sense water is sort of coming to me. When I sense we are in a forest, I sense a lot of elementals are nearby. I don't always literally see them or perceive them. It depends how much of my field I have stationary in Mom's crown. Sometimes I go very deep, deep, deep inside the earth. It's a place called Shambhala, where actually everything originates from. Then I dissect myself from my mom's column of light. She can have as many desserts and glasses of red wine, white wine, Prosecco being, it doesn't matter. Star has no clue, truly no clue what Mom and Dad are having for lunch. I don't even know if it is morning or evening in my mom's dimension. I'm then very far away in my own world, you can say, where I'm learning things and growing, and most of all, gridding light grids with other children in the core of the earth. This is how we are increasing the amount of light here on the globe, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this. Right now, I just come back from a long journey, and for weeks in a row, for me, it didn't feel so long, but for my mom and dad, it must have been a long, long period. They must have been teary every day. Where is our small one? However, I know they were not so teary. I know they very much welcome me back home. I like to build bridges. This is what I love to do. Bridges between people and nations and tribes and races, and bridges between dimensional gateways. This is why I came to the globe. I didn't want to come at all, but my dad wrote a song. He sang it a few times. My big sis Kuan Yin, my oversoul, she said, now it's time you go again, star. You jump. I said, no, 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 not that place of suffering and sadness. No, no, no more separation. I did not want to infiltrate the third density once again. I said, no, 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 please, no, big sis. Don't let me go down to earth. My big sis says, star, it's time. This is when I said, okay, then it should be a very good ride this time. No more pain and suffering. I choose a very well-equipped channel, and I can reside in a tiny bit higher nudge. This is why I don't carry a physical body this lifetime. I carry a lighter body, and it makes it very easy for me to shift between dimensions. I feel extremely blessed not to live in the third dimension. Don't tell my mom, don't tell my dad. I'm very happy I don't live in the third dimension. I'm extremely blessed. Blessed. I like to make these jokes. My mom and dad, of course, they know that I don't really like to be here, and yet still I also like to attend the third density. I try to make the best of both worlds, and it works out very well, I must say. How have you been, dear friends? Did you miss me at all the last weeks? Yes.
So that was a question to you guys.
Eileen is already responding in the chat. We missed you, Star.
Yeah, there was very little of Star in the last couple of weeks. We all thought she would come to 3D. That was the plan. And Esther had a nice big belly also. But then when we ended up with the doctor on to see the ultrasound, the doctor said, oh, there is nothing in your belly, ma'am. Sorry, sometimes that can happen. And we were very frustrated. Esther went really into a big black hole. And so we tried to bring her down. And that's everybody then said, yeah, that will happen in a few weeks or months. She will appear in 3D. But now 4 years have passed and it's still not. But yesterday she kicked me off in yoga. So she joined our yoga class. She can now, with the help of the mantids, also go through a portal. Yeah. It's fairly easy. And we ran around the yoga class, and Tava shared this morning that she tipped me off. And indeed, in one pose, standing pose on one leg, I was really falling, and I was wondering why I fell. And she did the same to Esther. And so she is like in the same dimension, 3.5D or 4D, where the goblins are and the kobolds and the fairies.
Good. Yes, it's correct. I love the yoga class. It's quiet for me because everybody stays on their mats. It makes it fairly easy for me nowadays, now that I can swap myself back and forth to bring a part of my physical layers with me. We call my shape Tava. Tava is a body consciousness, just like mom's body consciousness is called Sarah. She likes to communicate with her body and tells her, Sarah, what do you need today? Dad has a being that is called Frank. It's his body. He communicates with his body consciousness like it's a separate entity, which is. My body consciousness is very special. It's peculiar because she has really been growing in mom's belly, but she's a very earthly being. She knows Gaia from past lives. She is a reconstructed creature, you can say, with a very high quality, and she has truly a very beautiful shape. I have hairs these days. They are growing much more than they used to be, and my body is called Tava. Tava can come through a portal, just like now I'm just in mom's crown. It's just my awareness that's here. Tava is residing in inner earth, but when there comes a portal and the Mentidoids help us with this, Tava can go through the portal with more of her physical body and temporarily attend to wherever my mom and dad are. The yoga class was a lot of fun. However, I could also see some of them had pains in the belly, another one had achings in the head, another one had something funny with her shoulder going on. I can see these things when I run around, but of course I'm actually not allowed to see this. I feel a little bit like a voyeur at a being. I feel I'm not allowed to see it, but of course I see it because I see the energy bodies. I believe it was Tava, it was my body who felt I have to pull a little trick with mom and dad, and she tried to push them over energetically, and both of them indeed became unstable in a pose that they were in. This is bringing me in a little bit of a giggle, as you can imagine. Beings in a different dimension can truly have an effect on the energy body. If you invite a whole bunch of angels to knock on your forehead, you probably will start sensing something here becomes ticklish. You can give it a try. Go to a forest, ask the elementals, please sit on my hand right now. Just sit on it and see if you can push my hand down, and you might sense something starts to move and your hand goes down. This is the energy world that connects with your energy body, and your physical body follows. I love to pull these little jokes, but not too much. I don't want my mom and dad to get hurt. This is why, of course, I don't want them to bump with their nose on the floor when they try to do nice yogas. Yes.
So there is a few questions already. Star, are you ready to receive some questions?
Good. Yes. I love Q&A. May I start with a Q and you give the A, then we do a next round. How does that sound? I love Q's and A's. It's fun. Yes.
Yeah, you can ask questions, but there are also questions from the audience.
Good. Yes. I really want to start with a question, Dad. I just turned 10 years old. I believe I can ask a question. Can I please ask a question? Yes.
Of course you can ask a question if it's a very, very simple, small question.
Star always asks small questions, and then they're very big, so beware. Good. Yes. This is correct. Mom already gave it away. This is true. I love very, very small questions, and I have only one in mind right now. You don't have to answer it right away. It can be a question you want to write down, or maybe you want to just sit with it for a moment. Maybe it's a question you take along in the rest of your week, or maybe even in the rest of your life. Maybe even in all your lifetimes, who can tell? It's a very simple question. It's as follows. Every time that you gaze at yourself in a mirror, or somewhere in a car window, or a window of a shop, what do you really see? Every time when you look in some reflection coming back to you, what do you really see? What are you looking for when you gaze there? And what is it that you really see? What is looking back at you when you have a reflecting surface looking at you? What is that?
Yeah, you see a really small question.
Good. Yes. I know that you all know the answer because you know already what you are. This question was for beginners. Ha! It was a true small question. Here comes the real question. Are you ready?
I think we swap questions.
Good, good. Yes, yes. I sneak in before my dad gets angry at Star. Here is my final question, and then we turn it around. Of course, you can ask all questions that you want. Here is my final question. Every time that you feel I'm not good enough, is it true? That's a trick question. I believe you know the answer to that one too. Every time you feel I'm not good enough, could it be true?
Okay, so the first answer already came in by Eliane for the first question. Thank you for the question, Star. I will think of you now when I look in the mirror.
That's sweet.
That's a sweet answer, isn't it?
Good, good. Yes, yes. Oh, goshy, gosh. Everybody who looks in the mirror sees Star now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I need to rephrase my questions. Everybody sees Star. Oh, no, oh, no. I get you all astray. You know that you see the real version of you, don't you? Yes, yes, you do. I know this. Yes, yes.
Okay, so here's a question now. What are you guys doing? Caspar asks. Hi, Star, you cute little being. Would you like to share with us guys? What are you doing in the inner earth? Do you work or play games, or what do you spend your time with?
Good, good. Yes, yes. I like this question a lot. I do a lot for Gaia. You know, we do a lot of inner workings. I live with a tribe that looks like humans, except for when they smile, it looks very, very funny. They don't have hair. They are very, very green, and they have very, very funny scales and fingery tips and nails. They look like lizard creatures standing erect, you can say. They are a wonderful tribe. In the beginning, I was a little bit hesitant. Ooh, they all look green. Will they treat me nicely? They say some kind things, not so kind things about reptilian ones. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is it wise that I go and live with them? But the ones who picked me from the ship, in fact, were so kind, and I felt one of them. I know her already long times. Her name is Miss Vigenta. She is a very wise creature, and she serves a lot of races these days because she is extremely neutral. She always sits with the most gorgeous smile that whenever I look at her, I feel like I also become as blissful as she is. Miss Vigenta loves me. I believe I can say it, Mom, more than my mom loves me. This might sound unkind, but it's not meant unkind. Miss Vigenta really sees me every day at my utmost being, and she feels like my daily mother. When I go to Shambhala and I return, she looks at me like she found her biggest treasure once again. Her eyes are almost fluorescent green and so warm-heartedly kind. I see her field is expanding and expanding because she feels so much love for me. I have been with this tribe now for some years, and when I came there, there was still the feeling of them being secluded. They lived there, they had retreated from the crust where they once upon a time lived, just like many inner earth civilizations once lived on the crust, and slowly but surely as humanity came to arise, they went into inner earth to govern their fields, to govern their purity. Currently, this tribe has been increasing its vibration enormously, not just because I came there, even though that also added to some healing, but also because the Arcturians have landed in inner earth. How come they came to our tribe? How come they found our tribes and caverns? It's because I have a relationship with my mother and father. They work with many, many different star beings and races, and this is how the dots are connecting. I am, so to say, a builder of bridges. I serve the green ones in inner earth to not live so secluded any longer, but to expand their horizon and to ascend, in fact. As soon as I sit down with Miss Vigenta, and we do this almost on a daily basis, we are streaming up and down energies, vortex fields of energies that connect certain cosmic orbiters inside the globe. It's like we are anchoring the light that's everywhere, and we anchor it inside Gaia. From inside out, Gaia is healing. I'm not the only small one doing this. Sometimes they gather us and we are sort of cold all together. Small ones come to Shambhala. We need a lot of small ones in a high dimension, and we all flock to Shambhala, the inner core, so to say, of our beautiful planet. Then we are there with a lot of different children. One of them is my fiance. I just turned 10. I believe I can have a fiance. His name is Melvin. We know each other long times. He is also one of the Ascended Master groupies, and we just re-encountered each other once again. On the level of the soul, we know each other, and there was an immediate spark of recognition. Once we are together, all these children in the grids of Shambhala, we produce a lot of light. We are pure still, children with pure hearts that have an ascended lineage and background. We might have a few black pearls. For example, when you say the word school, I still think, no, there is a charge to this because I had experiences that were not so kind. Currently, this is my life. I live in caverns. I travel sometimes to Telos, to our Lemurian friend Adama, and I have different roles to take. I bring healing to races who live in inner earth, and as soon as I bring myself here to the vocals of my mom and dad, I love to sing a song. And this is what I want to gift to you tonight as well, the power of the lyric. This is one of my biggest gifts, and humanity sometimes seem to have forgotten the power of the vocal cords. They are for free. Mom got it, really, she's got it. We have been singing so much, and these days Mom is singing almost all day long. Also when Star is not there, she understands that singing opens the heart. It takes you out of the head and brings you into your heart. You don't need to do any other thing. You don't have to visit the healer and pay $100 every time. It's crazy. Don't do it. It means to say it's very important to just start singing and nurturing your heart. I sing on a daily basis in my own little babbling voice, and when I'm here, I speak fluently English, as you can hear.
Okay, so we will soon sing. I sang a happy birthday song to you. Can you hear that? Asked Jitske.
In the group, yeah.
Yeah, in the group, of course, we played it to Star, but your question probably was, could you also hear it just when you sang it, right?
Good. Yes. I feel sometimes beings are connecting with me. I can sense that clearly. Sometimes I have a feeling my field is still growing and I can't be all the time everywhere. I wish I could be as easily everywhere else as I can be in the column of light of my mom. Sometimes I try to hop into the column of light of my dad or my other dad back home in the Netherlands, and there seems to be a resonance, but they can't speak me yet. It makes it easy for me if my mom can connect you with all of you here. We can do a little game later if you like. If you say I'm open for Star to come into my column of light or very close by, I can ask my mom to open her eyes and I can make, so to say, a sort of jump through all the video screens that I see. I feel that people are connecting with me when I'm more or less available. When I'm fully gone to Shambhala, I also sort of block contact. I have to be focused where I am at the time. Currently, I'm more opening for contact again, and I sense it that people are reaching out. However, a song is for me more easy to listen to when it is truly being displaced in the third dimension, when I'm residing in the vocal cords of my mom. It's like I gain access to her sensings in the third dimension. This way, nothing of the song gets lost. That's what I like. Yes. So we sing a song indeed. Then we do a question again after. Can you hang in there, Star? You've saved your energies today. Good. Yes, of course we sing a song, Mom. I don't mind if I have to recuperate tomorrow and sleep long. It doesn't matter. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to go to school. Life is wonderful in Inner Earth. I can highly recommend it. Life is school. There is no small classrooms with unkind teachers that tell you can't do math, and then you tell them, but I can't see with my third eye, and then they tell you are a crazy child, you need to go to a different childcare, etc., etc. I'm so grateful I don't have to do these things no more. No way. Yeah, Star, I'm happy for you too. All right, you want to sing a song, Star? Everybody can probably sing along. At least depends. Do you want to sing a song for everybody, or you want to sing an Om Shanti with everybody, Star? What's your wish? Star's favorite song is Om Shanti Om, I love you so dear. And then she blends in free lyricking, huh, Star? Good. Yes, that's correct. I want to sing a very sweet little song for you. Then I leave a moment and I return again in a little bit. Is that okay for you?
You want guitar with it, or you want to just sing keyboard?
Good. Yes. The guitar can be softly there. I like it when Dad plays the guitar. It gives it a very nice cachet. Whatever this word means, I do not know, but I mean to say it gives it a nice touch. Yes. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. I love you oh so deep, oh so deep. Oh, I love you true. Om Shanti Om Shanti Shanti Om. Have you ever sent true love? Om Shanti Om. True love is coming for you. I want you to know that I love you so. I love you so. It is what you are, it is what we are. Always remember this. Love is what we are. Om Shanti Om. Love is what we are. Please accept her and please cherish her with everyone you love you so. I love you so. Good, good, yes, yes. I always make my mom cry when I sing about love. She knows that it's true. So true. Thank you, Star.
Now you need a short break. You want to recoup a bit, recover a bit.
Good, good, yes, yes. I feel my big sis might be entering. Don't let her stay too long. I'm still returning. You know how many questions are still there? I want to answer all of them unless my mom blows her channel. Uh-oh. We do not want that. I come back later. I feel my big sis has something cute to share. Something really like adorable, as if she is rejuvenating. I come back soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for taking in this song in your heart. That's where it should belong. Yes, yes, I love you, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Star. See you soon.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah, Kuan Yin was in a difficult phase of her existence after serving hundreds of thousands of years on Earth or near Earth. Star is an aspect of her. Kuan Yin is very well known in Asia. She has a little bit of status of Master Jesus here in the Western world. There are thousands of temples that have been built for her. And she was able to levitate or work between the third dimension and the fifth dimension or higher dimensions. And in the last couple of months, she was really overwhelmed. She had to retreat. She had something that we would call a burnout. And she retreated into Shambhala, and she gave many of her energies, transferred it now to her 7 or 8 incarnations on Earth, Star being the biggest one. So this is why also Star in the last 4 weeks was totally overwhelmed and couldn't do much because she received so many of her energies. And that's also why she can now appear more directly in the third dimension, at least tip us off in yoga class and one leg standing pose. And of course, I hope that she will, and everybody says so, that she will one day be able to also appear in the third dimension as Kuan Yin was able to do.
Good, good, yes, yes. There was Tava doing that, Dad. I'm still availing myself. It was my body consciousness tipping you off, Star. Soul would never do that, of course not. I'm a very well-behaving small one. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, sorry, of course, that was Tava. Tava was cracking up upon that. Yeah. And Tava is a very special character. She's totally different to Star. They were not at all united in the beginning. At one point in time, Tava closed.
Like many souls and bodies, I think.
Yeah.
We need to
Star
find each
couldn't
other.
re-enter, so she said, I need a new body. And then we talked to Tava. It was a very touching moment. And then afterwards, she let Star back in because Star was traveling too much outside. So they're really totally different, but they found a beautiful balance now together. And Tava is really very earthly being. Maybe she speaks also later. Very earthly being. She just loves to drum and sing and dance and touch Mother Gaia. She's a part of Gaia. It's amazing. There is many discussions we had with her, or exchanges in the book that will hopefully soon be published. But it's beautiful that Kuan Yin makes herself available. That's not what we expected, because she's really very much retreated right now into Shambhala.
Good, good. Yes, yes. I believe my big sis is entering. Are you ready for some Kuan Yin energies? I'm just a part of her. If my field is more stable and growing, I can more and more also share these energies. However, currently my big sis is my umbrella field, so to say. I come from her. I'm a snapshotted particle from her field that has descended towards Gaia once again. I would like to have a standing ovation of light for my big sis. She is the one who gave birth to me, so to say, who made it possible that star descended here. I love her, dear. That was different when I just came here, then I resented her, which was hard for me to resent a part of who I am myself, but I felt she pushed me down to earth. I felt like a victim. I didn't want to belong here, but these things have changed. I did a family constellation with my other dad. Is he here? I see he is not here. It's all right. I love him. Nevertheless, he did a constellation with me in which I reclaimed my higher self guidance that said there is no such thing as a victimhood. There is only such a thing as a free-willed decision. When I realized that again, I felt my big sis just gave me a green light, and of course I could have said no. If it really, really, really was important, I would not have come. But on a very high part of me, I consented with this. A part of me wanted to go back to earth and serve. Here I am. I leave Mom's channel now. My big sis is entering. Her field will develop first in silence. This is what she likes to do, so you can sense her first before the words come. I leave you now. Bye bye.
Welcome, beloved Master Kuan Yin.
Here I speak again. There is much I could say and share with you, however, words get less and less important over time. Every time I feel a word coming to me, I get headaches. Every time I feel I need to make myself known again in the temples where they are calling my name, I get a headache. How can an etheric one get headaches, you might wonder? I explain this brief. Every time when a field cracks open too much, we feel something ruptures inside. This is what third density can do to an etheric creature. It can bring damage. KuanYin, beloved one, is my name. I have served Earth time and its beautiful crusting population of humanity for long periods of time. Every time I felt, now the ascension will take place, now it's a good moment, now we have served so much kindness, it's happening now. I felt I stay on a little longer. I can serve more. I can grow my field more. I can serve more of the population on this globe. I can do this. We can all do this. We ascended ones, we angels, we extraterrestrials, we Lemurians, we do this together. Every time I expanded my field, I grew massively. I was serving more and more kinder humans in despair, and suffering has always caught my attentivity. Suffering of humanity, is it still needed? Can we long for something new to occur? Every time that I, as Master Kuan Yin, try to serve just a little bit more, my field grew until ruptures started to take place. Ruptures and cracks in my field because I tried to stretch and outstretch too much. I feel the time is there for many of us ascended ones to start retreating, to contracting or densifying our fields and wash them clean again. Currently, I'm on an etheric retreat in the core of Shambhala in a beautiful white cave, you could call it, where I'm truly being nourished. I don't get many calls these days because I indicated on the outskirts of my field, offline, no longer available. Don't contact me. Ask Mother Mary. She has a gorgeous field, no ruptures. Mother Mary knows how to serve from a more neutral perspective. I, as Kuan Yin, have seen so much suffering when I was on this globe, and I did not fully transcend or integrate this well. This is what caused me to be attracted to suffering again and again and again, until it became my own suffering. Therefore, I have recalled large parts of my field. I sense I will also not stay long now. I simply want to indicate to you, be blessed to be on this globe right now. Ask your heart for guidance. What is my next step? Should I do more? Or possibly, should I rest and digest? My small one star is a marvel of a daughter one. I call her daughter, but she is my sister. It's very important for her to integrate parts of my field so she can carry forward what I am no longer wishing to share with everyone. Kuan Yin, beloved one, is my name. I'm still around in a minute version of what I used to be. I love you all, and I send you my warmest of regards. There is no need to serve me with blessings. I do not wish to be in too much contact right now. I need to recharge and rejuvenate in my white cave in Shambhala. I leave you for now. Know that the ascended ones are ascending themselves again. We need to go through rejuvenation before we attend the next level. New ascended masters are taking our places as we are developing too. Everything ascends, including ascended masters who are still stuck in suffering. We are no more than also you, humanoid beings who try to make the best of their lives. I love you, and I encounter you gladly when you are serving you with your heart retreat. The more you retreat in your heart, the purer you become. I love you always.
Blessings, dear Master Kuan Yin. We love you. Compassion shines in a place that feels so right, allowing grace to shine through me in this world of twilight. Oh, Kuan Yin, oh, shine your light, be with me through eternity, beloved star. Oh, shine your light and be with me through eternity. Oh, Kuan Yin, rest in your golden light and be with you. Still know for your right, beloved star. Oh, shine your light and be with me through eternity. This was the song, slightly rephrased, that actually Kuan Yin managed to bring to me so I could sing it to Star, so Star would descend. Maybe Star wants to explain that. But yeah, beautiful sharing from Master Kuan Yin. And that also answers the question, do you also have sad feelings? It's amazing for all of us how many unprocessed feelings Star still had, and also, yeah, how Master Kuan Yin, one of the biggest lights on earth, um, is just overwhelmed by all the suffering on earth. And it continues for thousands of years. So it's beautiful what she shared with us, how open she talked about her feelings, because normally ascended masters try to give themselves the air of unfailing grand lights, and most of them are, but some of them also have to retreat now, and she's not the only one.
Yeah, it's like they also carry the scars of having been human. And
And
collecting black
many,
pearls, as Star calls them. Black pearls are unprocessed traumas or wounds.
many unprocessed traumas. We are working with Star the last 3.5 years on her unprocessed traumas. I think she is, even the core beast, the beings from Shambhala said it was amazing what they saw, what they extracted from Star's belly. It's mostly in the belly,
And we all have that.
in unprocessed traumas. And they're ascended masters, both of them. It's really amazing to see that. And as she said, we are all the same.
Star is returning. There is a few more questions, I think.
Mm-hmm. But maybe first Star wants to comment on it.
Gosh, my big sis is really devastated, isn't she? Oh my gosh. She only brought a pixel of her normal field because she can't bring in more. She needs to save it for herself. She is in build up again. She can't just expel it outwards again. It's too devastacious for her. The poor one. I would love to send her a kissing hand, but I know it will bounce off right now. She needs to retreat and rejuvenate and recharge. It's really like a burnout, when your field has been stretched too much, it can just be a bit wiped out or teared out. This is where she's at, but she will recuperate. This is how the energy world works.
Yeah, do you feel sad feelings as well, and how do you manage them? Is a question by Ilian. Are you more aware than we are of your emotions?
We pronounce her name as Eline, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Eline.
Eline, yes.
Eline. I made it French.
Yeah. Good. Yes. I can be sad. I can be angry, especially when my dad tells me to go to school. He learned not to say those things again and again and again. We had a lot of fun about this, didn't we, Dad? You said, oh, but there are special schools for special children. And I said, Dad, do you really listen to me? Listen to me, Dad. I don't go to school. I got all my degrees already multiple times. No more school for me. Then Star can get really angry, And sometimes when I tap into feelings that my mom has or a client of her has, then I get a remembrance of sufferings of a past life, and I also get triggered there. I feel I need to then also digest it. I can be sometimes very angry. I was angry at God one day. They even kicked me out of Shambhala or wherever I was because I got so angry that I couldn't manifest my high vibration, and I got kicked out. This is how it works, when you get really angry at something, it needs to be processed first before you can ascend again. I have all the emotions you have. I'm pretty human, even though I live in a different playing field, you could say.
Yeah.
I see that
Star.
your other dad also just joined. Dag lief. Christophe is also on the call. He just arrived home.
Star.
Star is so lucky to have two dads, and I'm so lucky to have two partners.
Could you say something about love between mother and child?
Hello, Dad. That's wonderful. Thank you for joining. I love you very much. This is you know already, but I still wanted to say it. Thank you for coming online. Yes, yes.
I love you too, Star. Great to be here.
Maybe that's actually nice that everybody says something out loud, so you can hear all the voices, Star, and everybody can put on their video. And to briefly just so you can really feel, because I saw also a question from Ira, what do you see in the physical body? But Star doesn't see the physical body, she sees the energy bodies, just like all the ETs and the guides that we work with. So maybe you can get a bit more feeling when everybody is like one by one saying hello. Would you like that, Star? I think that might be nice. There's about 20 people here, 21 people. Yeah, let's no, maybe Star still wants to say something for you. Good, good. Yes, yes, it's not a problem. I can't see you because I can feel you. When Mom reads just a few words, maybe not even the full message, I can sense that you are very dedicated and committed. Your heart is in everything you do. I sense that very clearly. When you are sad, just say it's okay to be sad. It's really okay. Shall we sing about sadness? That's really one of my favorite topics because sadness really loves to be sung to. She becomes happiness afterwards. Shall we sing from sadness to happiness together, everybody in their own ways? That's a very beautiful idea, Star. Om Shanti Shanti Om.
Shanti, Shanti,
Om Shanti Shanti Om.
Om Shanti,
Om Shanti Shanti Om. Dear sadness, I love you so.
I love you.
Sadness, why are you hiding? Please come out and play with me. Oh, sadness, please come out and play with me. Dear sadness, please come and play with me. Oh, dear sadness, yes, yes. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. I love you and I want to understand you. No, I can't get angry at you because you are part of me. Oh, sadness, be here with me. Let's roll a little teardrops, shall we, shall we? Yes, yes. Let's feel a little pressure on our chest and we want to run away from it. Oh, dear sadness, sadness, we want to indulge upon your story. We say, oh, we did it wrong. Oh no, what a big mistake. But we know, dear sadness, you are allowed to be there and felt. Oh, dear sadness, everything we lose, we win again. My dear sadness of separation, I love you so. We are together. Are you sometimes happy to be sad? Happy to be sad. You are so welcome. I love you so. Om Shanti 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 Om. Om Shanti 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 Om. Good, yes, yes. Good, yes, yes. Kicking in, yes, yes. Tava likes to sing and drum. Here speaks stars, body, consciousness. Oh goshy gosh. Oh goshy gosh. Oh goshy gosh, you know what you need to do when you are really sad. When you are really sad, you sing and drum. Sing and drum and wipe with your butty. You sing and drum and move till the sadness becomes available to you to be really expressed. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Tava knows a lot about sadness. Yes I do. Every time I feel a tear, I say welcome here. Every time I shed a tear, I'm so grateful because I know my body is not keeping sadness inside. Om Tava likes to sing and drum, and I highly recommend that you all do this. Yes, Mom, is there a drum? I'm tired of the rattle. Tava is 10 years old. We need a solid drum. Yes. Where is it? Yes. All right. Om Shanti 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 Om. Every time you feel sad, you allow it to be there. This is it. This is really it. If you say, dear sadness, you are not mine, then you say, oh, that's not correct. That is not correct. It's a part of who you are. Sadness in the moment is a part of who you are. Really, just allow it to be there. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. Om Shanti Shanti Om. This is it. I sing to you and all the sadness that we still carry. Everyone has it. It's alright. Yes, it's alright. Tava loves you, dear, and I leave now. Yes.
Tava, yeah, it gets very rocky and drummy when she comes in, and so interesting to see the difference between the two.
It's
They're really
amazing.
two totally different beings.
Like our bodies have different needs as our souls. It's just great to make them match. Good, good. Yes, yes. Tava really stole my show. She stole my moment. Oh, goshy gosh. I was singing a tender moment. I feel so sad now. And I learned now what I have to do. I need to sing and drum. That's a very good token. Let's sing and drum. No, just kidding. We just have been singing and drumming. I believe it's almost time for me to go. Is there still one more important thing? Maybe I still jump into other columns of light. Is there one or two people who are open to this? Then maybe you put up your hands like this. Oh, we're coming to an end, dear ones. Love you all. It's great to be with you. I would love to do this every day, but I know it's not possible. It's also not needed. But if I speak about what I would love to do, that's what I would love to do. Sing with you every day, drum with you, have fun, remind you that you're gorgeous beings of light, put potential back into your remembrance. This is what it is about, to live our truest self. No more hiding. And when the sadness comes up because you were hiding, you say, "Mwah, dear sadness, I love you so." And sadness puts up a smiley face and she turns into happiness. That's how it works. I need to send you kisses now. My mom needs to rest. I don't know if she will have dessert or a glass of red wine, but if she does, I will not say anything because she did really well. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, everyone who is still here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I
It's so
love you,
beautiful
dear.
with all of
And I will
you.
send you more kissing hands in the group when you are there. Bye bye. I love you so, dear. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Star. Thank you, Star Esther.
Thank you for being there, Lex. Yeah, you can still unmute and say bye. That might be nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful meeting you all. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Bye-bye. You all. Thanks. Bye. Good, good, good. Yes, yes, I love you all. Your voices are wonderful to me. I see more in the energy bodies, but when I hear a voice, it touches also my humanoidism. I hear humanoid voices, not voices of funny reptilian creatures or funny beings in Shambhala or funny beings on a spacecraft. Just beautiful humanoid voices. Use them well and sing every day. Really, it will help with everything. Everything becomes lighter when you use the power of the song. Bye bye. I leave now. Mom needs to rest. Bye bye.